very, very, very bright green. There's a little bit of red, then some green, then a lot of light blue coming into that. Health-wise for yourself, very good vibrations. You have a little bit of red across the intestinal areas, so you may have to watch some stress-related intestinal aggravations. Might be more of an inflammation, something of that nature. Nothing of disease quality, but I do feel as though that'll be relevant. And do watch your left shoulder. At some point you may injure the left shoulder, and that may leave that a little bit more prone to injury. In the next 3 years, you will have 2 changes in your career path, okay? They will both be advancing changes, I think. And at some point, the name David will be around your work situation. That'll be somebody in a positive way. And in the name Michael, there's going to be someone named Michael around you. That may be around work, and it might be also around your personal life, but be cautious of that name. That won't be necessarily a healthy connection, okay? So I just feel that might prove to be a little bit frustrating for you. And then I also feel there will be a woman through your work by the name, a short name like Lori, Lisa, something. It'll start with L and be 4 letters, but I think it's Lisa. But that'll be somebody that will be around you briefly and will be a little bit of a source of frustration. You'll be as glad to see her go as to see her come aboard. At some point, you will have an opportunity to work in a position around an educational facility. And it may be an educational facility of higher learning, okay, like a college or university.
Okay.
And I think that'll be a very positive thing for you. So when that opportunity does come about, I think that would be good. You're going to have a chance to travel to Southern Europe, okay? And I think that won't be any before the summer of 17, but between the summer of 17 and the end of 18, I know you'll travel to Italy, because I feel as though there'll be a trip that will take you into Italy, and I think France as well. And so I think that'll be a trip that will come about for you that will be a positive trip, okay? I also feel that someone's going to ask you to be in charge of an estate. And I don't know if you've recently been asked or you're about to be asked. Someone's going to ask you to be in charge of an estate, and it'll be okay.
Are you?
It'll be okay, but I think that it's going to be something where when it does come down, there will be a man that will try to alter things or change things and won't be able to because it'll be legally set. But you're going to be asked because you'll be sort of an honest, they'll think you will do everything they want done right as far as that goes. You may be asked within this reading within the next 2.5 years, but I think it's going to be quite a ways down the road before that estate will come to fruition, okay?
Okay.
Question. Numbers for you, 1, 6, and 9. Go ahead.
Okay. Sometimes, actually, recently I've been dreaming about both of my grandmothers. Very real dreams. Like, there's been one time when I've been talking to one grandmother on a walkie-talkie. Very strange, but I just wondered if you see them around me, or is it just a dream?
She wasn't buried with a walkie-talkie or anything.
No.
Just thought I'd ask.
Good question.
As if she is, oh dear.
Yeah.
When we dream of the deceased, we often dream around an anniversary of their death or their birth, or an anniversary of something that meant something to them and to you. And what happens is, Spirit comes to us and we create a dream around it so it's more believable, okay? And I feel with that for some reason, I smell fresh roses, so I know the grandmother you were talking to on the walkie-talkie felt like she's sending her love from the spirit world, but she says, what she's actually saying to you is, I hear you talking to me, and she says, and I think it's wonderful that you know yourself, okay? And so I think that she just sends her love, and she thinks it's wonderful that you know yourself, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.